What's up, everyone? Today my review is going to be on Lavish brushes. I received this 5-piece eyeshadow brush set in my April subscription box to BoxyCharm. So today I'm going to get into the quality of the brushes, the price point, and if they're even really worth it. So I'm going to jump right in and show you. So Lavish Brushes has created this brush set that comes in a carry case with a snap closure, and you get 5 eyeshadow brushes. So you get a double-headed brow groomer. So you have a spoolie and a blending brush, a tapered blending brush, a eye shading brush, a fine liner brush, and a pencil brush. Now, I have to say, the quality and the texture of the brushes, it's kind of interesting because the stem of the brushes are pretty sturdy and firm. The bristles are really super soft, so it's nice when you put it on your face. It's very smooth to the touch. However, they're not as firm as an eyeshadow brush should really be. I noticed when I was going into my eyeshadow palette, I really had to dig into the pan, and there was a lot of flaking and kickback and fallout in the pan. And that wasn't because of the eyeshadow that I was using. I was using a fairly good eyeshadow. I was using the Zoeva Aristo palette, and that has a very good pigment and texture to the eyeshadow, but the brush was so thin and flimsy that it wasn't picking it all up, and it was creating a lot of dust. And I have to say, I'm really glad that I used that Zoeva palette prior to today. I used it with a different brush set, and all of the colors went on really smooth and really textured. If I would have used that palette today for the first time with these brushes, I would have been really disappointed because I had to do a lot more work creating an eye look with these brushes than I had to do the time prior to that using a different brush set. As you can see, this eyeshadow look that I have going on doesn't really look like anything, and I have 5 eyeshadows on. You cannot see any of the work or the effort I put into today with using these brushes to create an eyeshadow look. It made the eyeshadow very runny and muddy, and it kind of just bled into one another, all the colors, when I use these brushes. With that said, I don't feel I would want to use these brushes to create a look. Maybe I would carry them in my bag to do touch-ups during the day, but they're not, the quality is not there to sit there in the morning and really create a look that's gonna last all day, because it doesn't really create any type of look, but kind of a mess, in my opinion. They retail this whole set retails for $29.99. I have to say, unfortunately, I would never pay $30 for this eye brush set. The quality simply isn't there. Yes, the stem of it is firm, but the bristles are they're too soft, and they're not textured enough to really grab onto the eyeshadow and really work with it and do what you want with it. So with that said, unfortunately, I do not think that this eyeshadow set is worth investing in or really giving any time to whatsoever. It's not ever going to be a set of brushes that I'm ever going to run to do any touch-ups or create any looks with. I would have to say this would be like my emergency brushes. If every brush I had was filthy dirty and I was forced to use these, I would turn to these. So I'm sorry, Lavish, this wasn't the best set that I have received from a subscription box and getting. The quality just isn't there. Also, I did a little research on Lavish on their website. It says that they are synthetic, they are vegan, and they are cruelty-free, and they are made in China. And I have said this in previous videos before about things that are made in China. I do not believe or I have a hard time believing that it can be a cruelty-free item made in China, because China has very strict laws saying that they do animal testing on cosmetic products and makeup itself. So if Lavish, if you are watching and you can kind of clear that up to assure us that you are a cruelty-free company, please comment below. I would love to hear from you. So if you have anything that you would like me to review, please list it below and maybe I will try it out. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you are not already following me, please hit the follow button above. I would love to have you hang around and see what else would I do, and I want to show you what else I find. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.